All right, so here's the complete setup to do a 2225 rear-wheel drive. I'm selling all this stuff. Gonna do it Hemi in my truck. So this is out of a Dakota. I can guarantee everything will fit in the Dakota. The round nose one, you would have to cut out the grill for a square one to fit in. The only thing you gotta change, or not change, but put into the chassis itself is gonna be this bar. That's just welded in, that's what holds the intercooler. You don't have to, you could drill holes and have something come off there and hold it. But, so it's a rear-wheel drive intake, rear-wheel drive set up for the exhaust. So this is all TIG welded, and there's a brace right there. I just hung the turbo off there. I didn't have another support for it. It seemed fine. There's no cracking on the casting itself, so I mean, could break later down the road, but I'm saying it's pretty good. So this harness you have to splice into your factory one. I cut it. You see there, I cut it. So that's gonna be your factory color that you're gonna splice into. I already did all the going through the book and all that to figure out what color goes to what. So anything that's behind, like a solder joint, is gonna be the factory harness. This is a 91 Dakota, by the way. So it's gonna be the same as a 91. Comes with a computer, that's out of the 91 Shadow. This is a 91 harness from a Shadow, 91 computer, 91 intake. All this stuff is out of a 91 Shadow that I modified. So yeah, this is the flange for that turbo. I believe it's a T3. That's the intercooler setup. Same side intercooler for obvious reasons, not a cross flow head. The drain back from the turbo, it's welded into that pan. That's for Dakota. So all this stuff's for Dakota. This is an AX15, or no. This is NV2500. This is before the AX15 when they put them in the Dakotas. So I have everything to swap your Dakota over, including motor mounts, clutch, everything. That's a brand new throwout bearing. I got the slave cylinder in the truck still got to pull that out. Throttle cable is a 2nd gen neon cable. So that's what I used. Oil feed line. I also have the block and the radiator. It's just a block, there's no rods or anything. So I'm trying to sell all this stuff. Not trying to get a ton for it. I can, if I want a little cheaper, I can keep the turbo. I can use that on something else. But yeah, I don't have any need for any 2225 stuff anymore. So if you're interested in it, let me know. Message me on Instagram or Facebook or something. We can work something out. I really don't want to ship it because it'd be a pain. I mean, I put it on a pallet, do like Fastenal or something, but rather not. I'm in Abilene, Texas, by the way. So that's gonna be the easiest bet if you're in Texas or Oklahoma or something, somewhere where you could shoot down, grab it. This is just the exhaust, just goes out underneath the fender. It's nothing fancy. It's auto parts store welded together. So blow off valve goes with it. V-band clamp, that should be all the clamps for it. It's a 2-inch inlet on the turbo, or I guess outlet that goes into it. So that's a 2.5 to 2. So there's a few things that are kind of funky on it, but all the stuff's here. But yeah, the intake's not ported or anything. None of that stuff's ported. Transmission shifts smooth. I have the shifter for it. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, and that's about it. Has the oxygen sensor in it still. This downpipe has a bung welded into it for a wideband. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty simple setup. Make me an offer. I mean, I paid $150 for that intercooler, piping and stuff. Things I've bought, I probably have over 300 bucks into. So definitely wouldn't want to take less, or we can work things out what you want. That intercooler, I mean, that's not going to be good for anything for me. The turbo I can keep. That's about the only thing that's useful to me. Yeah, there it is.